Number 5, Notre Dame at number 2, Ohio State. They're heading to the shoe. Interesting storylines here, Danny. Heisman Trophy watch, obviously, with CJ Stroud, the favorite. First-year head coach for Notre Dame, Marcus Freeman. I don't know if you saw this, but there was a reporter that told him that the spread was at 17. He was like, oh, I didn't know that. First of all, I don't believe that. I feel like all the coaches know what the spreads are. But he was like, you know what? I'm going to take this into my team meeting. I'm going to make sure everybody there knows how we're underestimated, that nobody believes in them. Kind of inspiring, although they're going to have to be extremely inspired to go against this very, very potent offense for OSU. Danny, what's your play here? If we look at the lines, Ohio State, obviously minus 17, huge spread. What do you think?
I'm not in love with laying 3-score spreads in general. Anything over 14, even in college, usually is going to scare me away. We know how crazy these scores can get run up. But yeah, Marcus Freeman, tough debut for him as a head coach here for Notre Dame in his first game coaching for them. Yeah, he was a former Ohio State linebacker, so interesting little wrinkle to the story there. Ohio State's coming off a disappointing loss to end their season, derail it to Michigan, and they're coming in with a chip on their shoulder, man. I think they come playing angry in this one. CJ Stroud, like you alluded, will definitely be a Heisman candidate again this year. I think he's going to go off. There's no reason I don't expect him to be as good or better than last year. And both teams actually have new defensive coordinators. Ohio State's kind of weakness was on the defensive side of the ball. They couldn't really get stops. They bring in a guy in Jim Knowles, who is known, it was hard to say, for his tricky looks. Knowles is known for the tricky looks. He's always trying to keep you guessing on defense and come up with a lot of disguising schemes. The reason I bring that up, Notre Dame's got a new quarterback under the helm for them. And Tyler Buchner, hope I'm saying that right, is going to have his hands full in this first one against Ohio State. Namely because they've got a lot of injuries on the offensive line. As recent as a couple days ago, I'm hearing in camp for them that they've got. So you get a new quarterback with offensive line issues against Ohio State who's coming in angry. Say less. I don't like 17, but if you're going to make me bet it, give me Ohio State in what should be a convincing win.
Should be a convincing win, but I'm kind of hopeful for Notre Dame and the Fighting Irish, but we will see.